blocks A and B. Weight of the first block is 1 kilonewton and second block is 2 kilonewton. These two blocks are in equilibrium position as shown in the figure. The coefficient of friction between the two blocks as well as the block B and the floor is 0.3. We have to find out the force required to move the block B. This is given diagram. Block A is placed on block B. Friction is acting between block A and B at the same time block B and the surface also. The coefficient of friction in between the two surfaces is same, 0.3. Block A is attached to the rigid support with the help of a string. This string makes an angle 30 degrees to the horizontal direction. Resolve this tensional force. Along the horizontal direction component is T cos 30 and vertical direction T sin 30. First draw the free body diagrams of block A and block B. Free body diagram of block A. Weight of the block acting in downward direction. Weight is equals to 1 kilonewton. And the component of the tensional force T sin 30 degrees acting in upward direction. Block A presses block B in downward direction. Due to that, this block exerts a normal force in upward direction. Let it be N1. These are the vertical forces. And now, whenever block B is pulled, frictional force is acting here. We know Newton's third law of motion, action and reaction. So, due to this frictional force, an equal force exerted on A in opposite direction. This is the direction of the frictional force acting on block A. F1 acting on B. Due to that, reaction force is acting on A. And horizontal force T cos 30. In given question, blocks are in equilibrium position. Resultant force along vertical direction and also horizontal direction is equals to 0. Okay, first take the vertical forces. T sin 30. And normal force also in upward direction plus N1 is equals to downward force, that is weight, 1 kilonewton. T sin 30 is equals to 1 kilonewton minus N1. Take this is equation 1. And now in same way, horizontally also in equilibrium position, T cos 30 is equals to frictional force F1. Take equation 2. Here we don't know the value of tensional force. So take equation 1 by equation 2. T sin 30 by T cos 30. TT get cancelled. Tan 30 degrees is equals to 1 minus N1 by F1. Tan 30 value 1 by root 3. 1 minus N1 by, here we know F1 is equals to coefficient of friction into normal force. Given coefficient of friction is 0.3 into N1. Take cross multiplication. 0.3 N1 is equals to multiply with root 3. Root 3 minus root 3 N1. Now minus root 3 N1 goes to LHS side. N1 into 0.3 plus root 3 is equals to root 3. Root 3 value 1.732. Take up to 1 decimal. N1 into 0.3 plus 1.7 equals to 1.7. 0.3 plus 1.7, it becomes 2. N1 is equals to 1.7 by 2. 2 8 are 16, 2 5s are 10. So N1 value is 0.85. Unit is kilonewton. Here weight is in kilonewton. So N1 value is 0.85 kilonewton. Now we know N1. By using this, find out F1. F1 is equals to mu N1. Coefficient of friction 0.3. N1 is 0.85 kilonewton. Multiply this. 5 3s 15, 8 3s 24, 24 plus 1, 25. Decimal part is 3. So 0.255 kilonewton. This is F1. Next, free body diagram for the block B. Block B. Weight of block B acting in downward direction. Weight is equals to 2 kilonewton. And also here, frictional force acting on B, two surfaces. This is frictional force F1 and here frictional force is F2. And pulling force, that is P. And now this surface provides a normal force. Let it be N2. A also exerts a normal force in downward direction. Here we understand A presses B, at the same time B exerts a force on A. That is N1. N1 exerts in downward direction here. Take the vertical forces. N1 plus W2 is equals to N2. We know N1 value and weight of the block. N2 is equals to weight of the block is 2 kilonewton and N1 is 0.85 kilonewton. So finally N2 value is 2.85 kilonewton. Now we know N2 value. Let us find out frictional force F2. F2 is equals to mu N2. Coefficient of friction 0.3 and N2 is equals to 2.85. Multiply this. 5s are 15. 8 3s 24. 24 plus 1 25. 3 2s 6. 6 plus 2 8. Decimal part is 3. 0.855 kilonewton. This is F2. Next, take the horizontal forces also. F1 and F2 acting in right side, P is acting left side. P is equals to F1 plus F2. F1 is equals to 0.255 kilonewton and F2 equals to 0.855 kilonewton. 0.255, 0.855. 10, 11, here also 11, 1. Decimal part is 3. 1.11 kilonewton. The value of P is 1.11 kilonewton. This is the required force.